Well, when is the best time to begin Social Security? Because I hear all the time I should delay it until age 70.
Yeah, I hear that too. And that's way too easy of an answer, right? So Social Security, the first and foremost, what people need to understand is it's called actuarial neutral. Now that's kind of a mouthful. What's that really mean? That means when you're eligible to take Social Security at 62, right? You're supposed to only live so long. It's done by formula. You live to, let's say, 85, you're going to get X amount of dollars out. If you delay it to 70, that's less years you've drawn, you're going to get those same dollar amounts out. But the thing that Social Security does, once you hit full retirement age, and that's different for different folks, full retirement age, your benefit starts to build by 8% simple, and then if there's COLA, it compounds that. So when you hit full retirement age, you can actually start to shift that actuarial formula in your favor. That's why people in my business sometimes will say, don't take it till 70, you get all that compounding effect. What I say is, you got to look at when you need your income most, what's your life expectancy, what's your spouse's life expectancy, what's your family need, and then sometimes, yes, it does make sense to delay. Beyond just that, there's another reason to delay Social Security sometimes, and that other reason is keeps income off your tax return. So if you're trying to do some tax planning, Social Security is kind of unique. Not all, at least 15% of your Social Security income is tax-free, but depending on your income, it could be largely tax-free. If you can keep that off your income bracket, out of your income, you can maybe start doing Roth conversions and things. There's another thing out there called a tax torpedo. That's what we call it, I guess I would say. The tax torpedo works this way. If I can pull that much money out and stay in the 15% tax bracket, we'd say, let's do it. That's the lowest bracket we'll ever be in. Well, if I pull that much money out and all of a sudden my Social Security income becomes taxable when before it wasn't, I just kind of torpedoed myself. Yeah, I may win and be in the 15% bracket, but I may put another $30,000 on my tax return I didn't have to count before, and that smells like $4,500 in taxes. So you won by being in the 15%, but you lost by losing $4,500 in taxes. So moral to my story here, go through a financial plan, make sure in that financial plan you consult with a qualified accountant or CPA that understands and does, we do tax projections. We'll say, Carolyn, this is how much money you can pull out this year and not have these nasty things happen. So then you're making an educated choice.
Can I receive a benefit even if I never contribute to the system?
Amazingly, yes.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll play that out a couple ways. Never worked, never contributed to the system. Now there's other folks that we call WEP that maybe work for the federal government or municipalities. I'm not talking about those folks. This would be if the old days, husband worked, wife stayed at home. As long as they were married 10 years, even if they're divorced, that spouse is eligible for a partial benefit of, in this case, a husband. At death, as long as the marriage lasted at least 2 years, except in the case of accident, yes, you could be eligible for benefit even though you never contributed, as early as age 60. It's reduced, and it could be taxable, but you certainly could be eligible. The other thing is, let's say you're married. You're 62 and your husband's 62, and your husband doesn't start benefit yet. You're not eligible because you never contributed. Next year at 63, your husband starts his Social Security benefit. Now you're eligible for not quite, but roughly half of his. Now usually people say, oh, so they're going to lose benefit. No, if his benefit's $2,000, you're probably going to get around $800 a month on top of. So just because you didn't contribute, huge mistake, you're still eligible, very good chance.
Wow. Can I choose not to draw my own benefit and draw off my spouse's benefit?
I hear that one a lot too, and the answer is going to be maybe or sometimes. If you were 62 on or before January 1st of 2016, the answer is very much yes, okay? Here's how it works. So again, husband and wife, let's say they're both the same age. You have to be full retirement age before you do this. Husband starts benefit at 66, and husband must be on benefit to do this. You can go down to the Social Security office at your full retirement age and say, I want to restrict my benefit to my spousal option, which entitles you to half of your husband's without affecting him. Now, why would you do that? One, if you're still working and you don't want to start your benefit, now you've got free money coming in, doesn't affect your husband, doesn't affect your own benefit, you just get free money. Or number two, it allows you to build your own benefit so you flip over to your own at age 70 and get all those tax-deferred accrual benefits that we just talked about. So key thing is, got to be 62 on or before January 1st of 2016. If it's January 2nd, 2016, doesn't work.
Well, Social Security is a complex topic, and you are an expert.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering, what should people do if they want more information?
You know, I would say get a hold of us at our website. It's MeierAssociates.com, M-A-I-E-R. I always say we spell it the right way. Or you can call us always at 800-282-4503.
Thanks. You have incredible information.
Thank you.
Very appreciated.
At any time.